So the Colts moved back to number 20 in my mock draft, and we took Alabama linebacker Jihaad Campbell. Last year, he had 89 tackles, 8 sacks, according to Pro Football Focus, an interception, and the most important stat in the whole entire world, only a 5% missed tackle rate. That's what we're looking for with linebackers here with the Colts, the lowest missed tackle rate possible. But Jihaad Campbell, I think, is a fantastic player, and I think the cool thing with him is he's not really a guy that you can just put as an off-ball linebacker and say, okay, he's just a generic off-ball linebacker. He's more of that defensive weapon. He's more of a guy who you can rush off the edge on third downs. And we see this with Lou Anarumo and his system. They go to these bear fronts and they go to these diverse five-man defensive fronts where you have an off-ball linebacker at defensive end standing up. I do think that's where Jihaad Campbell would really fit in this defense. You can have him in coverage over the middle. He's a good coverage player, had that interception last year and a couple pass breakups. And you can just use him as a stunter and a blitzer as well on third downs. Very, very good player there. Also not an undersized linebacker. I know the Colts have traditionally under Chris Ballard liked the 220, 225, 230 pound linebacker. Jihaad Campbell was roughly, apparently, like 245, 250 pounds last year, but he moved like a smaller linebacker. Big time thumper, big time run defender, very athletic player, good tackler. I think he's just everything the Colts kind of need next to a player like Zaire Franklin. He's consistent, he's reliable, and he can give you some juice as a pass rusher and as some defensive weapon. So look, if you're moving back in this class and you're picking among like that second or third tier of players in the first round, I think taking a shot on a guy like Jihaad Campbell just works. Just get a playmaker on defense. I really came down to Jihaad Campbell or Jalen Walker from Georgia, both those off-ball playmaking linebackers that can rush the passer a little bit. I think one of those type of weapons in this Lou Anarumo defense would just be a fantastic fit.